Hi everybody, I'm Erica, and today we are headed to Silver Springs State Park in Ocala.
We struck out on the bears at Ocala Springs State Park, so maybe we'll get lucky and see some monkeys this time at Silver Springs. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, so it's taking us about 3.5 hours, just a little longer than we were thinking to get here. We ran into some traffic coming through Orlando, so a little longer than we were thinking, but we're just about here, and we're really looking forward to it.
I'm really excited to see this campground, and I can't wait to see what they have to offer. There's some glass bottom boats, which I'm pretty excited to see, and some monkeys, which I don't know too much about those, but I think I'm excited for this one.
And this is site 36. As you can tell, it's a pretty wide site and plenty of room. Stop it a little short and get our golf cart out of there. Yes, we have a golf cart in our travel trailer.
Alright, we got all set up last night. A little bit noisy last night. There's some people having a really good time, but pretty much after about 10 o'clock when quiet hour is supposed to start, everybody calmed down. So, but they were getting after it pretty good. But hey, we're all here to have a good time, so it's all good as long as it's not an all-night thing. We're getting ready to go do some exploring this morning. Take the golf cart down and check out a museum. $2 a person to get in, but from everything we've seen online, it looks pretty cool. Dylan's pretty excited to go check it out, so we'll see what that's all about.
So we're getting ready to go check out the museum, and as we mentioned earlier, it's $2 a person, and we're not sure if they take card or not, so when you forget that and don't bring cash, you find $4 and make up the other $2 and change. So we're going to go check it out, and we'll let you know what we thought of it.
At 12:45 p.m. and arriving at Silver Springs before
Look, here's the saber-tooth tiger. Alright, we just finished up in the museum. $2 a person to get in. Well worth it. It's got a lot of stuff that was found in Florida, a lot of stuff found in this very area around Silver Springs. Very interesting, and highly recommend it if you come to Silver Springs. It's very nice in there, and very well put together. A lot more in there than what you would think there would be. On the outside it doesn't look very big, but once you get in, the way they have it set up, it's very nice. Dylan, what do you think about it, bud?
I thought it was pretty cool. There's a little touch area. I really liked it. Something that I don't get to do every day. It was pretty awesome. And from the outside, it may not look too big, but it ends up humongous. And it's definitely worth it. I definitely think you guys should check it out. It's amazing.
Alright, so off to the next part.
And when somebody gets tired of walking, it's a good thing to have the golf cart. Who could be tired of walking?
Huh.
Not me. Not me.
Not me.
Oh, and I see the golf cart.
You're the cat. Okay, it may have been me.
It may have been you.
Somebody call a cab? Alright, so we're headed out of the campground now. So the Silver Springs campground is actually separate from the state park. So you have to go down around the corner to get into the actual Silver Springs State Park. So we're going to head over there now and check out the Glass Bottom Boat Tour.
How long did you have to wait?
Are you being patient? Is it hard to be patient? But you're doing a good job?
Not really.
Why?
Because I'm impatient.
What?
Because I'm impatient.
You're impatient?
So, I have to talk about a couple of things. I'm going to talk about three things. First and foremost, important to me, if you're taking a picture from that way, this way, give me a heads up, because once I get started, I'm going to slouch down, and when I do, I look like Jabba the Hutt. When you post that picture on Facebook, my wife sees it. I am on a diet right now because a customer, passenger, posted a picture of me. Okay, alright, just a minute.
Okay.
Florida guard right there. Some people confuse him with the alligator guard. The difference is in the mouth. This one is a Florida guard, not an alligator guard. No, you will not see mermaids here. That's the wrong part. This area here is called the Devil's Kitchen. And they call it that because those birds nest up in these trees. And when they teach their young to fly, they kick them out of the nest just like a robin does. If they fly, good. And their child labor laws prevent me from making her come here every day and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, look, he moved.
Oh, he's going in the water.
So we just got back from the glass bottom boat tour. Highly recommend that as well. Very, very cool. The captain of the boat knew a tremendous amount about the history of the park, just the history of Florida, the history of this whole entire area, the springs. I mean, it was just a very informative and interesting tour, and really neat seeing all the fish and turtles and everything under the water. The way it's set up with the way you sit around the edge of the outside edge of the boat and the glass in the center really makes it to where you can see everything no matter where you're sitting on the boat, and just a very cool experience. It was $34 for 2 adults and 1 kid, so not a bad price, and we would highly recommend doing that if you come to the area.
So now let's see what Dylan thought. How many fish do you think you saw?
I counted I think I counted 450 or 60 something. But I was counting. I always lost track a few times there, but other than that, I thought it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. And depending who's the captain of it, it could be 30 or 45 minutes. It's hours with 45. But I hope you guys enjoy it.
Keep walking.
Jesus, that's what I don't want to see.
The man on the boat told us, or our captain of our boat said. He said that nobody. Come here, come back here. We'll have to go back up. It's crazy though. It's just pretty down here, man. Like if you're on the river, like kayaking down there.
Hey guys, this part is out in.
All right, so we went on a little hike this evening, and we took the swamp trail down, and I think you can see why it's named the Swamp Trail. I mean, there's this very nice boardwalk that takes you right across and back in time, really. I mean, when you think about the first people that came to Florida, and you think for a second that when they got here, they didn't have a nice boardwalk. This is what they were going through when they got here. This is what they walked through to discover Florida and discover all this area. And that's crazy. That's just crazy when you think about it that way.
Okay, so we just got done on the trail, and Dylan's not a huge fan of walking. But somehow
I made it through.
and we are so proud of him.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can really tell, but my face is red, super red.
And it looks like next time we should probably leave just a little bit earlier, because as you can tell, it's starting to get a little bit dark. But yeah, so it's baby steps.
And there's a couple of cool things on the trail. We heard an owl, we heard some monkeys, but the monkeys were way off in the distance. I liked it. It's pretty cool.
And since he did such a good job, his ride is here.
Jeez. Oh gee whiz, I dream what I protected. And what the deal?
Alright, well that wraps up our weekend at Silver Spring State Park. Really neat place. A lot of stuff to do that some other state parks don't have, with the museum and the old Cracker Village back there that we had some clips of. Didn't really see a whole lot of wildlife, but and I don't know if that's maybe a little bit of a result of they did say they try to actively keep the monkeys driven away from here, so I don't know if that has an effect on any of the other wildlife. I'm not sure. You know, I didn't see any deer this time or anything, but it's a really beautiful state park. We definitely recommend checking it out, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.